How's it going, everyone? This is Brian, and welcome back to the Tech Stack Playbook, your guide to apps, software, and tech, but in a fun way, I promise. Now, today we're going to be talking about a program that has helped me so much in my developer journey. It's the AWS Community Builders Program, and I cannot stress enough how impactful this program has been to me. And a quick plug, just before we get started, the application deadline for this upcoming cohort is August 30th, so make sure to submit your application by the end of the day. I want to say it's Pacific time, but definitely check the website, and I'll include a link in the description of this video just so that you'll know exactly all of the information. This program has been phenomenal, and I literally rant and rave to people about how great this program is, because when you are starting out in your developer journey, whether you are, the CTO at, a huge enterprise tech company, or, working at a startup like me, or really just any sort of developer or programming, even if you're a freelancer, or whether you are working as, a software engineer, at a tech company, or really just like a lead tech or IT person, or any sort of position in technology, you always need to think about your community. And what I mean by that is, who are the people that you surround yourself with, that when you have questions, when things go right or when things don't go right, who do you go to? Who do you turn to? Who do you basically talk to and ask? And something that I was really thinking about even during the pandemic, but even before that, was how do I build a network of people that I can call friends, colleagues, mentors, guides in technology. I'm a self-taught programmer. I have done boot camps and I have done programs and courses, but other than that, I don't have a degree in computer science. So I needed to surround myself with other people that had gone down similar paths, who were also self-taught programmers, who also did programs and did coursework. And I really needed to learn what were the things that they did that set themselves up for success. And being a part of a community is one of the best ways that you can do that. And it's just been so amazing meeting the people in the AWS community, people that just selflessly go out of their way to help people and explain things and help other developers. So I have been just amazed at just how gracious people are with their time in this community. And something that I constantly think about is, how do you give back? So how do you get involved in, this type of community? And that's where programs like the AWS Community Builders Program are so helpful, because they're able to bring you in touch with developers, people that are experts in the field. Now they're able to give you instructions. They're able to give you, ebooks and webinars and, masterclasses. And so I would say community is one of the best ways that you can get started in technology, and building a group of people to surround yourself with that are empowering you to be a better version of yourself. And through this program, I've met some of the most amazing, incredible people that are just so smart, so talented, so nice, so fun, like people that I would call friends and colleagues. I just can't stress enough how great of a community it is. And so I'd say community is so important, but also education. How are you thinking about how you're learning about technology? Are you constantly learning? Are you constantly leveling up? Are you learning new things, or just doing the same old? I love how the AWS Community Builders Program brings you in touch with masterclasses on, Hugging Face and SageMaker for AI, DynamoDB, even people that literally wrote the book on DynamoDB, people that are using EC2, VPC, SNS, SES, Pinpoint, all of these different AWS core services. They bring you in touch with these exclusive webinars and classes that teach you not only the business value and what it's used for, but also architecture guides, roadmaps, code, projects, things that can help you learn how to build with these tools. And I think just online, there's just so many, kind of high level articles, and those are great and well and good. But if you want to develop with these tools, is that high level article going to help you? Probably not. You're going to need someone that actually can be a guide for you and walk you through how to use it, how to implement it, how to update it, how to maintain it. And that is what I love so much about the AWS Community Builders Program, because it brings you in touch with these classes. And the immense amount of value with weekly webinars and masterclasses and courses, like that's just hands down probably one of the single best attributes as well of this program. So for the third best aspect of this program, I'd have to say are the resources that they provide you with. So when you need courses, when you need to learn for a certification, if you want to learn how to use new tools, you get a subscription to Cloud Academy. And I've just loved being able to tap into these classes and learn and go through coursework. I've also used Cloud Guru, which is great. And I love that platform. And also like Free Code Camp, those are great too. But being able to have access to, Cloud Academy has just been so helpful to go through classes and teachings and education and learn exactly what the best practices are for setting up certain tools, and also how to study for certain, just in general, those certifications that can be really important for getting that next job, for getting those skill sets to help you with your projects and your work. Hands down, being able to have an education portal that you can go into at any given time. I'm such a fan of on-demand learning. Like I love on-demand learning. I think that it's just the future of how we are going to get information, and being able to have access to a portal like that is just phenomenal. So that's just been so helpful to me as a developer. So in terms of the fourth aspect of this program and why I think it's been so valuable is also getting you in touch with people that put on conferences and events and, classes. And it's very community building focused. So being able to jump into a conference session or do, sort of like a brown bag lunch, or being able to do sort of a masterclass on a certain topic related to AWS or a series of topics, that's been so great for not just you as a developer being able to teach and educate, but also learning how to present and build curricula and share what you're learning with other people. I had a really great opportunity to talk about the 9 different types of AWS serverless databases. And I'll probably post a link either in this video or in the description below. But basically being able to talk about the serverless databases that I've experimented with and worked with and used, and just seen and be able to share people what I've been learning. And this was like around a 2-hour masterclass, and it was just so much fun being able to answer questions live, to talk about just the 9 different tools, and being able to just also present it and get people excited about it and show them how to get started. That's something that is priceless as an opportunity. And I'm going to be speaking this upcoming Saturday at Oslo's Data Saturdays conference, and it's going to be such a great exciting experience. I'm also going to be talking about databases with AWS and serverless frameworks, and being able to talk about that is just going to be so much fun. So that's where you're able to connect with people that put on events, and then you're able to get people excited about technology and get people involved. And I think that's really where I got started, because I got into software engineering really by wanting to learn how to make technology, and being able to then educate and share that with other people and get them involved, kind of with like the tables turning, right? That's just such a great experience to be able to do that now. And of course, from these experiences, when you teach and you educate, you also learn so much. And when I launched the Tech Stack Playbook and I started coaching people of how to code and get started learning serverless applications, seeing light bulbs go off in people's eyes when they go, oh, so that's what a full stack is, or that's what the tech stack is, or, oh, like that's what it means to be a full stack developer, or that's how the cloud connects to, your app, or this is how you send data from your application to DynamoDB in the backend, and then this is how you call it back, as a fetch function or something like that. Like that's so priceless to see that. And I love that aspect of teaching where you're able to guide people and educate people, but then also from that experience, you're also learning a lot, and you're learning maybe the best practices, or maybe what works sometimes isn't necessarily the best practice. And then you are then constantly re-energizing and rebuilding your own processes for how to be the best version of yourself, be the best developer, be the best innovator. So These are the core aspects of why I think this program has been so valuable, and definitely make sure to apply. If you want to get involved in a program that will not only bring you in touch with amazing, incredible people, but also level up your skills by 10, 20, 30 times just in a year cycle. And I'm just constantly thinking about where I was when I applied and where I am now. And it's honestly day and night of how much I've evolved as a developer and a programmer. So sometimes it's easy to lose sight of how much you develop in maybe a week or a month or a quarter or half a year or a year. But being able to constantly have this accountability system of developers from all around the world is hands down so pivotal to me and to so many other developers that are in this program. And I just can't thank AWS and just the Community Builders Program enough for giving me this opportunity to be a part of this, but also being able to empower other people to get started in their developer and programming journeys. And I'm just so grateful for this program and this opportunity, and being able to just connect with, again, so many people that inspire me every day and every week to go out and build something, to be innovators, and to scale something that's bigger than yourself, and also bring other people into the fold and bring people into this group as well. So if you have any questions, if you want to learn about the Community Builders Program, please reach out to me. I love talking about this and I love sharing. And again, make sure to apply by the end of August 30th to make sure that you can get considered for this upcoming cohort. So again, please feel free to reach out to me. My DMs are open, so feel free to find me on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on Twitter, TikTok, if you're on that, any sort of platform where you can find me, please reach out. And also I'll be answering questions in the comments below. So feel free to get in touch if this is something that sounds of interest to you. And I look forward to hearing more from you in the community. So thanks again, everyone, for tuning in to this episode of the Tech Stack Playbook. And I will see you all next time. Thanks, everyone. Bye.